There is no gender bias in the kitchen. Hunger has no gender bias, so is the kitchen.
It would be easy to spot people who are newly married. The chemistry between newly married husband and wife would be amazing. Almost all of us would have gone through. I could see some of you blushing there. The wife would adopt everything her husband likes, like her own. So is the husband. Though he is not interested in all her interests, he would at least embrace it with enthusiasm. But as the honeymoon phase fades, the game starts. Differences start creeping in. Because marriage is an institution where two different individuals, like two different poles, they come together and they attempt to coexist. So the things that we like the most, that we love the most, would be of no importance to our partners, vice versa. And what they like the most would be boring to us. Say for instance, wives always love shopping, that is universal. But it is boring as hell to all the husbands all over the world. And during the dinner time, husband would love to open a hot political discussion with the wife, but the wife is absolutely not for it. And she would expect a word of appreciation from her husband about the dishes that she has prepared. During the morning tea time, a cup of tea and a newspaper, that is the best gift a man could expect from a woman, but that is not possible again. That is the time she expects an open-hearted conversation from her man. And you should agree with this also. All the wives, almost all the wives, have mild OCD. Everything in its place and a place for everything. And here too, husbands are equally disorganized. Cannot help it. And between the two, one may be frugal, the other may be a spendthrift. One may be a too private a person, that it takes a long time for him or her to open up, and the other may be just easy outgoing. There are many things between a husband and a wife where they differ. One of you may be remembering every birthday or every anniversary of your family member, but the other may be forgetting everything, including his own birthday. So what does this mean? You may ask me, oh, this is all marriage is all about, or is this only to me? Don't worry, I have a good news for you, you're not alone. Because you can have differences as many as you can. That is even a welcoming sign. Like the South Pole in Antarctica, somewhere the interest of husband and wife may align or may meet at a point. And you can have as many differences as possible. Just imagine when you and your wife or when you and your husband have the same preferences for everything. How would life be? It would be boring and it would be bland, I tell you. You would be missing the spice of life. And also tell me, can you spot out any home? Are there any homes in the world where the husband never fights with the wife or the wife never argues with the husband? You cannot find one. If you could find one or spot one, then undoubtedly that would be the eighth wonder. I swear. So what does this tell you? Have as many differences as possible. But see to that. You are able to understand the differences. You are able to accept the differences. And you are gently able to handle all the differences between you. Because unresolved differences would lead to, in due course of time, frustration, emotional upheavals, and anger outbursts. Only at that point, the husband or wife, or at times both, may move away and try to seek emotional connection from elsewhere, which may be even outside the relationship, and that is a red flag. Never let that happen. Never let that happen. So what to do? You may like red and he may like blue, or you may like black and he may like red, and you may like to eat fish and he may prefer vegetables. You may love to hit gym on a Sunday, or she may like to watch a movie on a Sunday. What is this? What is the big deal? There are 7 days in a week and 365 days in a year, and you have one whole life to live together. Wear red one day, black other day. Eat fish one day, vegetable the other day. Hit gym on one Sunday, the next Sunday take her to a movie. Please remember, it is always the differences in preferences that make the life beautiful. So count the number of differences that you have and try to enjoy, because you need to start to understand that, you need to accept that, and also you need to learn to gently handle all those differences. Complain less, count your blessings, and take care of yourself. Vanakkam.